Congratulations.
Welcome back to Sports Gist right here on the Captain TV studios. Yes, the Women's World Cup is underway and co-host New Zealand are off to a good start. But for Australia, their captain Sam Kerr has been injured and we don't know what happens, but their game is also underway. I wish them the very best. And of course, I have two amazing gentlemen with me today on the studio. I have, for my right, Bezale Aman. Good afternoon and welcome to Sports Gist. All right, I have Cyprian Akomaye, aka CY. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good to have you.
Good to be here too. Yes, the Women's World Cup is underway. And New Zealand, they're off to a fine start. Australia are currently playing. But I was talking about the timing. Yes, will it be easy for us to, follow up?
I think if we can cope with Korea, Japan, we can cope with this one too because I think it was
really
similar. Yes.
Okay.
Korea, Japan, they're in the same zone. So if we can cope with that, we'll blend.
I mean, we coped with Brazil 2014.
Yeah, so we'll blend. The time zone is weird, but we'll blend.
Okay, but any expectations though?
For Super Falcons.
This World Cup, what are your expectations with the ladies?
If you take a look at it holistically, and women football has greatly improved.
Yeah, it has definitely.
They are playing like men right now. They are playing like men. So I expect good football.
And that's why it's breaking. It's like really breaking me right now that a player like Sam Kerr
got injured.
Yes,
honestly.
I mean, although she has come out to say that, unfortunately, I sustained a calf injury yesterday in training. I wanted to share this with everyone so there is no distractions from us doing what we came here to achieve. Of course, I would have loved to have been out there tonight, but I can't wait to be a part of this amazing journey that starts now. Yes, of course, she will be back, but we don't know how.
Yeah, let them get to the final. That's when you can expect her. But I don't even see them crossing quarterfinal.
Without her.
They won't.
I feel she will be back soon. At least calf injury is an injury it's not a long-term injury.
Calf is, I think, 4 to 6 weeks.
It depends on the calf, the level of the calf injury. There are some light calf injuries that takes within a week you're better and you're back.
But we don't want to rush her
because it's a muscle injury below the leg, so
it's actually sensitive. But we don't want to rush her back even when she recovers because just a little run can tear it again.
It depends on how comfortable they are in the group. If they are in a very comfortable position in the group stage without pressure, they wouldn't rush her. But if there is this pressure for them to leave to qualify from the group stage, they will have no other option than to play her because her presence alone.
I mean, they're currently playing now and they're playing the Republic of Ireland. I don't think that is too much of a hurdle for them to climb.
Let them meet Nigeria. We showed them Pepe.
Okay. Well, the Super Falcons will be playing tomorrow against Canada. And former Super Falcons striker, Perpetua Nkwocha, has come out to say that you guys should go on and conquer the world.
Can they conquer the world? That's the question.
You should be a bit optimistic.
The last time we spoke about it, I told you clearly that I am not getting my hopes high at all. I don't want heart attack.
All right.
I wish them well. I want them to win deep inside, but in my head, let anywhere they get to fine. But I don't want to put my heart and soul into it.
I'm going to put my heart and soul into this one.
You can try.
Super Falcons for the win.
Considering what Morocco did in the World Cup, I don't underestimate any team.
Yes.
Especially the Super Falcons, with what they've done in Africa.
Yeah.
So, and now they have lots of good players out there in the diaspora that are representing in their various clubs. So I feel they can get to a very reasonable extent. They might not lift the trophy, but they will pull up with surprises.
All right. No African nation has, maybe dreamt of winning both in the males division. And the best result any African nation has gotten was Morocco in the just concluded World Cup, where they got to the semi-finals, and of course they lost to Croatia in the third place. Yes. And although it came to everyone as a shock, but they did it. I mean, if they can do it, why can't the Super
Anything is
Falcons
possible, actually.
go all out?
Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
I mean, what if Sam Kerr's injuries to our favor? Maybe
Yeah,
our next
yeah.
game might just end up beating Australia, beat
Yeah.
Canada tomorrow, and
Top our group.
Yes.
One,
then maybe in the round of
second place
16 we might just play
beat
Philippines,
them,
who are
beat them.
debutants.
Yes.
Yeah, we might play the
Very
Philippines.
Anything can happen,
We could be
actually.
lucky.
And in the
Scary.
quarterfinals, we might just play maybe Japan. And
Japan is strong.
Yeah,
Oh, they are
Japan is not-
strong.
Japan is
Okay.
not-
Japan is strong.
Japan is not
Japan is
maybe.
strong.
All right, maybe we'll play America.
small
No,
team,
we
like-
can't play America.
Let's play a team like
Let's hope it's
Zimbabwe.
more-
Zimbabwe, yes.
Let's hope a small team would get there.
Let's keep dreaming, guys. Keep
And
dreaming.
then in the semi-final, we play South Africa.
Oh wow, that's if South Africa
Yes,
qualifies
and
from
then
that group, though.
In the final, we now play New Zealand.
Imagination.
Okay.
Imagination.
And you know, we are the champions of the world.
Champion of the world. Who celebrate?
But that's only in our minds. In reality, we have to.
Dreams come true, Sha.
Of course they do, if you work hard towards it. But because of the saga and the controversies that surrounded the Falcons, the Super Falcons, Coach Waldron, the NFF, Nigeria as a nation, the pressure was definitely going to, affect that game. And I'm happy they've, put that aside. And they are going to be playing Canada tomorrow. Although they had threatened that they will miss Canada's game. Yes, but you know how that will look for a nation like Nigeria. FIFA would definitely have to come in, and Nigeria might be sanctioned if such an, if something like that occurs. So they have to get their acts together and do the right thing. Anyways, I wish all the ladies the very best. Now let's talk a bit about men's football.
Yes.
Now, before the show came live, I was really excited about my very team, the Chelsea, the Blues. I give them a nickname, Blues in the USA. Now, their preseason tour is off to flying start. They beat Wrexham 5-0 comfortably. No stress. Unlike some people's team that have to
I understand.
struggle
You
to
want
beat
mock-
Olympic
we
Lyon
won
1-0.
our game.
You won, and a beautiful goal from Donny van der Beek.
Yeah.
Very beautiful goal. But Chelsea is the team we're here to talk about today.
No, Allah.
Well, any thoughts on Chelsea though?
I was following the game yesterday. I followed
Yeah.
the game up to the second half before I slept off. So they actually played well. They played like a team that is more determined than the one we saw last season.
Okay.
We saw some fighters in that team. We saw some level of good team spirit. Though we all know that this is preseason, and then anything can happen when the season begins. But then it's a good sign.
Okay.
It's a good sign that they are trying to get some things right. Okay, some key players are not yet back.
Yeah.
Are not yet back in the team. Okay, like this, for those ones you can guarantee somebody like Thiago Silva. You can guarantee world class performance anytime, any day.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still there's still a very long way to go. Okay, but then it's a good start. We have to give them credit. No match of football is easy. No matter who the opponent is. Okay, so it's a good one. It's a good one. Though it's MLS.
Regardless.
I'll permit me to laugh. It's
Please laugh.
MLS.
Laugh it out.
It's MLS.
Yeah.
It's MLS All-Star.
So it's really not that deep.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
hear
I think-
from you,
Yes.
Bazale, Chelsea fan.
They made me proud.
Oh wow.
You
heard that? You heard that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm actually proud of them too. Just I don't want to be carried away.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Makes
sorry.
sense.
I was awake all through the night, so the game, you could see the tactical approach of the players. You could actually see that there is something happening behind, and then you could see it work out. Compared to the last previous seasons, this thing, the players were playing like there wasn't a coach. Everybody just set up a team, put them there, and then they come out with whatever they like. Or you could see the players put to practice what they are being told to do behind the scene. And then some of those young players, the new debutants, we had about 7 debutants yesterday, they did so well.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that they've not played together for the first time, and they came out with that result. And like he said, our first team players we are not even there. Most of them, the likes of
Yeah.
Rhys James wasn't there, Thiago Silva, Kepa
Mudryk,
Arrizabalaga,
Enzo,
you get,
and Co. Yeah,
they were able to do so much.
sure. So let's talk about Casade and what was his name? Angelo. Now, they were two standout performances for me last night. What are your thoughts on those players?
Angelo came in and he was like, his outburst, it was so surprised. He was so relaxed, like he had been there.
Okay.
He was so composed and he had this quick foot. Casado, the Casade of Italy, the young boy, is someone we have to look up to. When I see him play, he reminds me of Michael Ballack.
All right.
His physique, his ability to take on players, and then his both feet. So he's someone to watch up to, and I believe he would stay, and they don't loan him.
All right. Yes, I believe he stays because I was on Twitter all through the game, and too many people were clamoring for the coach to give them a chance. That the coach should not be in a haste to send them out on loan. He should allow them prove their worth for Chelsea, and I think they should do that. I mean, if they didn't give players like Rashford, Mount, and Co a chance,
Garnacho,
they wouldn't have become great superstars they are now. So.
Yeah, the thing is, these guys are very young. They are very, very young.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, sometimes they have to go through the fire to become good.
But some people argued on Twitter that, okay, the fact that they are still young might just pop up and people like, yes, they are young, let's just send them out on loan. But if they are young and they are doing the job, does it matter?
No, the thing is, the truth is that part of their development is them training with the first team.
Okay.
Now, when they train regularly with the first team,
Yeah.
the more they impress the coach, they will be integrated into the team gradually. Garnacho was not a starter.
Yeah.
He was not. But he has been training with the first team for a very long time without anybody knowing about it. So there is a process. Sometimes when you rush these guys, they bust up and then they become something else. We have seen it with so many players in the past.
Messi started as a very young player.
Yes, they can.
And he became the greatest
There are so many
of all
outstanding
time.
players that can handle the pressure. But not everybody is that outstanding. So
I want to believe this ones can handle.
yes,
the
they are.
pressure.
They can be.
I wanna
They can
believe
be.
They don't even have an option because this is what we have. We don't even have the so much experienced players. You would say they will always be in the field and these ones to learn. They have no option to learn because we don't even have. Kovacic is not there again.
Yeah.
Kante is not there.
And we are still yet to
Havertz is
sign
not there.
Casado.
Jorginho is not there.
Yeah.
So this is what we have.
So
and we are yet to sign Casado. And if you sign Casado, how many legs is Casado going to play? You still have to feature one or two of these young players.
So, but I think now is the best time for Chelsea to integrate academy players into the first team. Because
Thank you.
Because right now they are short of midfielders, especially in the midfield department. They are short of players there. So they have to be careful. They have to be very, very careful because sometimes these academy boys, they can go towards any direction. They can go to the good side of things, and then they can go to the very bad side of things as well. So now is the best time for them, but then they have to do it smartly. And don't get burnt as a result of that decision. So they have to be very careful about it. But it's a very good time, just like when Chelsea were banned from the transfer market. That was why they were forced to promote so many academic what's the name? Loftus-Cheek, all those ones. They were forced to promote them, and those guys did very well.
Yeah,
so sometimes
they won the Champions League.
Sometimes situations may just force you to rely on your academy, and they will perform. So I think it's a risk worth taking. It's a risk worth taking for Chelsea. If they can promote them, fine. If they can handle the pressure, excellent.
Well, a risk worth taking for Chelsea. While still sticking with the preseason tour. Now at Alderfield on Tuesday, I beg your pardon, in a well-attended skills challenge, Kai Havertz had 14 goals at the cross and volley competition, and he failed all 14. Now, I don't know if you guys saw that video.
Yes. I saw it.
No, it was embarrassing to watch. Like, I kept praying. Like, in my head, I'm like, I feel for the guy that's even passing for him. Like, he kept missing, and like, he's the only player that has missed all 14 passes. But fast forward, 24 hours later, he scores. ago.
So sometimes they just be tired legs. Maybe they did a lot of.
But he felt
drills.
really bad when he missed all those.
Yeah,
But
who
that it
don't
pained him.
feel bad? Who don't
It
feel
was
bad?
really
Who don't
painful.
feel bad?
I was even ashamed watching it, me myself. But
Ewo.
I can only imagine how he felt.
It wasn't so much a concern to me.
Yes, now
It wasn't so much. I know a lot of people.
Trust Chelsea
hyped
fans.
it,
Hey, they were
Chelsea
happy.
fans,
Yo, they were like,
even
yes,
Arsenal
thank
fans, they're
you.
like, is this what we are going to
boss.
see? Yes.
Like even a Real Madrid fan, a friend of mine, texted me immediately and he's like, Real Madrid dodged the bullet. I'm like, no, don't do that. Like, this is a Champions League winner. Like, you guys should call him some slack. But Arsenal won 5-0-2 convincingly.
Yes, it was the normal Arsenal that we expected.
Okay.
The normal Arsenal. I think they have set a very high standard for themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so such that anything less than that, okay, will be disastrous, just like Man City. Okay.
All right.
So, but then it's still preseason.
Okay, so they've come. Was it Wenger? He has come out to say that this Arsenal, with the players they have right now, they are ready to win the league.
Everybody thinks that until when the league started.
I agree and I don't agree.
Okay.
I don't even agree at all.
Why do you agree? Why don't you agree?
Okay, I agree because they could, if they should go on with the spirit, the team spirit, and the way they started last season. If they can kickstart on time,
sure,
they would get there. And then why I don't agree is because of the absence of some of the senior players they've sold. If
Granit Xhaka,
the likes of Xhaka, and then most likely Partey would also join. And you don't expect Declan Rice to come there and perform magic.
I mean, Declan Rice is a young man with an old man's heart. I think he's someone that has, paid his dues for, West Ham coming to Arsenal. I don't think there's anything that's going to stop him from,
You first of all you have
him.
you have to adapt to the coach's philosophy.
Yeah.
I think he will adapt just fine.
One.
My opinion.
Then
yeah?
two, I also feel the combination of Rice and Xhaka would have done so well. They wouldn't have been in a hurry to let Xhaka go.
Okay.
They wouldn't have been in a hurry to let Xhaka go. Now you have Rice and then Odegaard and then probably Kai Havertz. And this is a new midfield altogether, a new midfield combination altogether. So they will have to, if they can click on time, that's my own problem. If they can click on time, then they can get the league. But I don't see them, I feel last season will be better for them. Their last season's result better than
really that bad? Do you also agree with him? Last season was better.
Like, to be honest with you, if Arsenal were not able to win the league last season, I don't think in the next 5-6 years they'll be able to win that league because they had everything working for them.
Yeah.
Okay? But then they still blew it. Okay, so if they could blow it last season, man, like I don't expect them to do anything better than what they did last season. I think last season was to me, is my opinion. Last season was their climax.
Okay.
Under Arteta. Last season was their climax. I don't think they will do anything better than last season. They won't.
Well, in my opinion, I don't think they'll win the league.
They won't.
That's just my opinion.
They won't. They're
And I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be, biased or something.
Yeah.
I just feel like last season was
outstanding.
I think that was the year.
Yes, it was
but they
outstanding.
missed it. And
They missed it.
sorry, Arsenal. But let's just see. I'm sure lots of Arsenal fans all over the world, they are very optimistic for the new season. And the fact that they have the costless player in England. Right now, the player.
Is it by that? Is it by that?
I mean, they have Kai Havertz. They have Declan Rice. They have Jorginho. I mean,
it's one thing to have superstars.
Leandro Trossard, Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli.
Play as a team.
All
That is what matters. Play as a team.
Well, good luck, Arsenal. I wish you guys the best. Let's talk a bit about Man United. Any thoughts on their game? Donny's volley, beautiful to watch.
Yeah, the highlight did not justify the game. I watched it from beginning to the end. Okay, it was a game that was totally dominated by United, like totally. Leon had only 2 shots. Okay, and even none of them was even on target throughout the entire game. So it was a game that United dominated, even with the academy boys.
Yeah.
Even they were very impressive. Dango, Jurado, Hansen, all those boys are really, really hungry. Like somebody was even saying that if United can hype their players the way Barcelona does theirs, okay, that United will have superstars everywhere.
Sure.
Okay, because to be honest with you, the academy of Man United, it's one of the best in the world, like one of the very best. Well, come on, from 1990, I've been doing it.
Okay, no comments.
Yes, you know now. I can
No comment.
call players for you consistently.
No comments. I don't want us to argue too much.
Consistently.
But if you say so, and if it makes you sleep well at night, then fine.
They're actually one of the best in the world. I can say that anywhere, anytime,
all
any
right,
day.
sure.
Okay? I can say that. Okay, they have proven that right from 1990 something. They have been producing players steadily.
So you were impressed by their performance yesterday?
Yes, I was very, very impressed.
Any expectation for the coming season?
The coming season, that was yesterday's game was preseason. Like I've always said, it's
okay.
Preseason, okay. So and most of the first team players did not even play yesterday.
All right.
Okay, so many of them did not feature. So.
But the future is still looking bright, though.
Yeah, it's always looking bright now.
I feel like this season is going to be hard fought. Anybody that wins the league, you fought really hard. Although City might just still end up winning it, but
they always have.
Yeah. Anyways, Alexander Mitrovic has told his close relatives that he will never play for Fulham again after the club valued him at £52 million in order to block his move. Sorry, this is so funny.
That one is village people.
No, it has been a very eventful and very busy summer transfer. So many players have moved. In fact, Chelsea had literally offloaded every player in that squad. And Saudi Arabia, the Saudi League seemed to be booming. So many players want to play. Not just old players this time. We've seen the likes of Ruben Neves moved there.
Young players.
Riyad Mahrez want to go there.
Jota.
Ziyech, Diogo Jota.
No, not Diogo Jota. Is it Diogo Jota?
Not Jota of Liverpool.
Okay, another Jota. All right. So many players have moved to Saudi Arabia, and Ronaldo has come out to say that the Saudi League is even way better than the MLS, the one Messi has gone to. And, you know, very soon the Saudi League will even be competing with the European League, which I doubt, but
Ronaldo has every right to say what he said
because
he plays in the
and they are paying him so much money.
Paying him so much money.
So much money.
He's doing his ambassadorial job.
Yeah.
So he's doing his job. So I can't blame.
So we don't expect anything less from you, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I don't blame you for that.
Do you expect anything less?
They are just using him for the PR.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what if it's for performance basis, he's not really up there again. But Ronaldo still has this presence.
All right, before we end the show today, I have a question for you guys. Now, who is the best African player to ever grace the English Premier League? Let me start with you, Bizarre.
Wow.
Didier Drogba.
Oh, that was so easy. Are you saying that because you're a Chelsea fan or because he was the greatest?
No. Because of his personality.
Oh, okay.
The trophies he has achieved.
Yeah.
Both nation-wise and then in England. He's just been there. He's a huge presence.
He's a legend, right?
He's a legend.
All right, Didier Drogba, it is.
My choice is very weird. Very
I want to hear that weird choice of
I'll
yours
go for
then.
Yaya Toure.
Okay.
Very weird. Very
no, it's not really
choice.
weird. If you check the numbers, they don't lie. He was brilliant with Manchester
I think
City.
Yaya Toure changed. Didier Drogba did an amazing job, okay? Very, very wonderful job, okay? But to me, I just feel Yaya Toure, I rate him that high. I can rate him above Salah, Mahrez, Drogba, honestly. I feel Yaya Toure is the best to me. He changed Man City completely. Yaya Toure was the driving force behind the transformation of Manchester City.
All right.
So I feel he deserves more credit than any other one.
Well,
I mean, if you see
Yaya Toure deserves more credit than anyone, and that's the opinion of CY, and you've said Didier Drogba. Well, for me, I'm going to be sticking with Didier Drogba every day, every time. Thank you so much, guys.
I said my choice was weird. My choice was
Drogba, the numbers don't lie. The greatest is a legend. I don't want to say too much. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the show with me. Thank you, CY. Thank you, Bizale. Let's do this again, same time, same station tomorrow. I am Dearest Mba. Do have a wonderful day. Bye for now.